So I'm on a Carnival Liberty, and to start off, you get what you pay for. And it's my second cruise. My first cruise, I was with a family, 19, on the Royal Caribbean. I think Sovereign of the Seas or something like that. But I'm on a Carnival Liberty, and you get what you pay for. And pros and cons, take it how you want with a grain of salt. Pretty much to start off, I brought me and my niece on a graduation cruise. She graduated, brought on a cruise. She's 18. The pools. I'm gonna stay with the pools. They use salt water for the pool, salt water for the jacuzzi. I went down this nice slide they got, and as I'm going down the slide, the water splashing in my face and mouth, and salt water like it's $1 million ship. Why couldn't y'all get a filter system and use fresh water for the pool? Do your research on the ship. People did walkthroughs. They show you every inch of the ship before you get on it. I couldn't understand it. This ship hold 3,000 people, 2,000 guests. Everybody, the 2,000 guests, everybody paid $1,000 on up to get on this boat. So you do the math on that. That's like $1 million every trip. $1 billion ship. So I couldn't understand that. No fun for the kids. I got a video earlier walking around the pool area, and kids are like zombies on this boat after night. And they close the pools. They throw nets over them. They shut down the pools, and kids are just walking around like zombies, looking for stuff to do and just playing, running up and down the stairs because they have nothing to do. Yes, they have basketball courts, ping pong, volleyball, but you don't come on a cruise ship to play on the basketball court when your hometown has a basketball court. You could play basketball at home. So they're like, where's the woo? Where's the for the kids? Nothing for the kids here. The first day getting on the ship, they had like the I think it's called like an on board celebration party or whatever, in like an auditorium theater room, and the audio system went out, the actors, the singers, you couldn't hear nothing. They had the dance moves, but you couldn't hear nothing they were saying. So pretty much they closed the curtain, told everybody give a minute, get it together. Everybody just got up and left out. They closed it early. And even the announcer said, hey, this is a $1 billion industry and we're having technical difficulties. I don't understand it. She was very cool about it. No on the ship, very, very cool. The guests, the people, nice, lovely. It's just how they operate the ship, I wouldn't go for it. Me personally, I think it's a couple ship. Only if both couples drink. There are bars and service for alcohol everywhere. Like my bill getting off the ship is I don't know if you can see this or not, but I end up paying like $500 something. It's a little bird, like 500 some change just on alcohol. I did everything on the Bahamas. I was just going to enjoy the scenery of the ship, get in the pool, jacuzzi, mango talk, and just have a good time. I'm gonna get to the Bahamas, but other than the ship, we was in the club. The teen club is 18 or up. Well, no, the adult, my bad. The adult club is 18 or up, and they don't check the drinks. Like my last cruise, man, when they swipe the card in front of you, your picture pop up, everything. I was giving them my card. They was taking like 3, 4, 5 people drinks at a time. You could order multiple drinks, and there was this young girl in here. She was drunk, you know. She was young. She was staggering, falling over, and I'm like, this girl is drunk, and y'all just. But anyways, if you don't mind your kid getting drunk or anything of that, underage is fine, but you think it's a cruise ship, has a lawsuit, whatever. But you could buy multiple drinks, walk them all throughout the whole ship. And to piggyback off that, I would recommend drinks, right? Get a pitcher. I was buying Long Island's, which is like $11 some change. And there was $11. I was getting 3 to 4 drinks when I should have just got a big pitcher, which was with taxes $31. It says 26, but taxes high as hell, came up to be $31. A pitcher a whole day, and I feel great. The alcohol, you're gonna get drunk. They make great drinks. I haven't had a bad one yet that didn't make me feel good or at least get to the level I needed to be on to feel great. But other than that, it's a lot of mismangling couples you will see because one partner drink, the other doesn't drink, and it's like the people that came with drinking partners, all the drinking partners hanging together, and all the non-drinking partners hanging together, and they're like, you'll walk around and be like, yeah, my husband's over there with da-da-da-da, my wife, and they're just having a good time. I don't drink, and So this ship is for couples that drink. Other than that, the comedian show was okay. All of the kid comedian show and the adult comedian show really ain't no difference, because they say the late night show that starts at about 11 p.m. is for 21 on up, but there's nobody checking it. Me and my niece went in an adult. We just walked in, they sat down, listened to it, had a good time, laughed, like very low on the restrictions. They're like, whatever. So, you know, Carnival Liberty, take it with a grain of salt. You pay for what you get. Room service, this and don't, they won't pick up that phone. I will be on that phone earlier. I'm not even gonna hold it, because I early in the day, it's late night, it's like maybe 1 in the morning. They shut off free service at 10 p.m. so I know they're gonna pick up like that. But if it was early in the day, the phone would ring 30-15 minutes. I actually had it off the hook one time, hit room service, went, took a shower, came out, and I still was on hold. And I was like, wow. Yeah. But anyways, take it with a grain of salt. If you just want to have a cruise, you budget in, and you just want the experience, or you just want the cheapest way to get to Bahamas, Carnival Liberty the way to go. Me on the Bahamas, I held all my money. It's $105 to go parasailing, but I didn't book through the cruise. I waited till I got to the island, and it was $150 for me and my niece to go parasailing. You could negotiate any of the prices to do something. A little trick I did was I had a lot of 5s and 10s, and I kept my 5s and 50s and put them in a rubber band, and I divided all my money. So, you know, the con, you got a con, show the con. So, you know, when I like, hey man, I only got 150 for this, and this is, I got it budget, and you know, this is my food money. And they're like, okay, well, just give us the 150 for parasailing. I only paid $120 for the 4-wheeler all day. You know, I got off the ship early. We got to the Bahamas at 10 a.m. I jumped off. As soon as we got there, went parasailing. Nice experience. I suggest everyone do it if they want to know what flying feel like. We got the 4-wheelers. Another heads up. Download the Bahamas map before you go to the Bahamas. That way you still can use your GPS. I didn't think about it till I got there, but I still found my way around. I went to the caves, explored the caves, made a little detours, got a little lost, but I made it back to the ship. But yeah, download the Bahamas map so you'll have their map, and you can use the GPS off data, and it'll still get you safely around where you want to be at. You know, Atlantis, do your thing on the Bahamas, but as far as the ship, don't expect to do nothing but get drunk. I mean, there's nothing wooing the entertainment. It is good, but like I said, it's bars. If you look the ship up, bars all throughout the ship. And the teen club is like, it looks like a daycare. They got these tables with Duracell batteries. It looks like a daycare. Nobody was in the kids didn't even want to go in there. There's like nothing. So it's like this ship right now, if I do a walk around, there are kids on, even include my niece and her friends she found on the ship are literally just exploring, walking around. Like the kids have nothing to do. So take it with a grain of salt. You pay for what you get. Just experience. If you come to get drunk, now this is my ship. I did not come with a partner, so I would have probably been drunk with my partner. We would have had a wonderful time. But you know, I had a couple of drinks. I drunk, chilled out, brought a few people drinks, sit, laugh, met some people, learned some new things, had conversation. Other than that, once we left the Bahamas, it was pretty much nothing to do but make this video how they need to improve. But I hope they see it. But yeah, grain of salt. The rooms, nice size. The people, lovely. Besides that, I mean, once you leave the Bahamas, you pretty much just like, take me home. Like, we don't even got to do the sea day, fun day. Just go straight home. Don't even want to be on the ocean. Just take me home. Y'all about to close the pools. Y'all about to close the jacuzzis. Alcohol gonna be on the ship. Nothing for nobody to do. Like, but yeah, so Carnival Liberty, people. Budgeting. If you just want the experience to see what it's like to be on a boat. My first experience, man, my mind was blown on the Royal Caribbean. Here, so forth, it's like, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, people, man. Take it with a grain of salt. I done talked to a couple of people. They love this ship. It's nice. It's their first time experiencing it. Like, they were actually happy with the salt water in the pool and the salt water in the jacuzzi. And I'm like, no, man, this supposed to be fresh water. I mean, salt water in the pool, that just took me, y'all. It took me.